What's going on, guys? The tongue is back, and today we got a beer review. We're going to be looking at Stone Go-To IPA. Now, Stone makes some really tasty beer, and I'm a big fan of IPAs. It took me a while to get used to IPAs because they are very hoppy and bitter, and you have to get used to them. But ever since I started drinking, what beer was it? Sierra Nevada Torpedo. That got me into drinking IPAs and really enjoying IPAs. So yeah, and I picked this one up at my local beer store, Mount Juliet Beer Company. Great store if you're in the Nashville area. Go there. They have a humongous selection of beer, and they're really nice folks up there too. So right here it says a vibrant hop bursted session IPA, and I like their label here too. I mean, it's got their typical label, whatever that is, some sort of demon or something, and then it's got like it's got some hops and barley and whatnot. It says enjoy fresh, and it's 4.5% alcohol. Let's see. It says here, since day one, we've been abundantly forthright and fully transparent about our lust for hops. It's led us to craft many an IPA, most of them imperial, some intense for their time, and all timeless in their intensity. For Stone Go-To IPA, we are embracing our hop obsession in a new way, funneling an abundance of lupulin-born bitterness into a session IPA, delivering all the fruity, piney character of a much bigger IPA. To accomplish this, we employed hop bursting, a new technique wherein an irrational amount of hops is added during the final phase of the brewing process to coax out extreme flavors and aromas while also imparting a burst of desirably pleasant bitterness. The result is an alpha acid rich beer that fans can enjoy more of without missing out on the assertive hop character you, like us, crave. So, sit back and go-to with your new everyday go-to IPA and bask along with us in the glory of the almighty hop. And they have some links here like stonebrewing.com where you can go find more about their beers. They have videos and more stuff you can look up. So let's go ahead and get this sucker into a glass. Alright. Now don't be afraid to pour your beer out. You want to create a nice head on that sucker. There we go. It's got a golden kind of hazy color to the beer. Definitely a hop haze. Little bit of carbonation rising up. It's nice. That's nice levels of carbonation. It's got a one-finger white head that has big bubbles, so it's starting to dissipate a little bit. Let's get the aroma on this sucker. And yes, that smells just like an IPA is supposed to smell. It's got some pininess there. It's got a little bit of that citrus, some citrus notes in there. And you can smell the malts a little bit. You can definitely smell a little bit of the malts. Yeah, let's dive in. Yes, that is good. Excuse me, that is good. You taste that pininess from the hops. You also taste some of that citrusy notes from some of the more American hops. And you do get a slight bit of sweetness from the malts that are used in this beer. I don't know what type of malts they have in this, but it's definitely tasty. And it's got a nice mouthfeel. It's not too carbonated, but it's definitely not undercarbonated. I like this one. It's definitely sessionable. It's not so hoppy that you can't drink more than one or two. You could probably drink 3 or 4 of these in a night and then possibly switch on to something else. Or you could just stick with this beer all night. It's not super hoppy. It's definitely sessionable. If you're somebody that doesn't like IPAs or maybe is just getting into drinking IPAs but you don't know where to start, this is a good beer to start with. This Stone Go-To IPA is a good beer to start with. It's not too hoppy. But it still has that hoppy bitterness and some of that hoppy citrusy notes that you get from the more American style hops. You can taste the malts in there. It's a very well balanced IPA. I really like this one a lot. And also at only 4.5% alcohol, I mean, you could drink, 4 or 5 of these and you'd be just fine. It's not going to be like your other IPAs where they're 7, 8%, and you can only drink 1 or 2 of them and you're done. You gotta switch to something else. It's less alcohol or not as hoppy. So this is definitely one to check out. I would probably give this, I'd probably give this an 8. This is a really good one. Definitely one to check out. So thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next video.